Are you a courageous person? I know that I've struggled with that idea of being courageous all my life, and God has been working through me to help me develop that. It's been a struggle. It's something that is essential, though, to our faith and understanding how to be courageous. And today's lesson comes from Philippians 1:14, where Paul talks about that he's confident in the Lord, even though he's in prison. He says, and most of the brothers, having become confident in the Lord by my imprisonment, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Philippians 1:14. Courage can be natural or spiritual. And what we're talking about is spiritual courage, not natural courage. He says, we saw what happened to natural courage when Peter cut the ear off the high priest's servant. Then didn't know what to do when Jesus told him to put the sword away. Several hours later, Peter then denies Jesus. His courage disappears. Many of us, in the heat of the moment, have similar nerve, and we also have that kind of collapse when we don't know what to do. Spiritual courage, however, is different. It comes as a gift of the King to the church, experiencing persecution and suffering. It's the kind of courage Paul shows during his imprisonment for preaching the gospel that allows him to use it as an opportunity to share Christ with his jailers. It's the kind of courage, he says, his brothers in the Lord are displaying in the face of his imprisonment. It's the kind of courage that comes from believing that God is in charge of every circumstance that you're going through, and that believing he is for you and not against you as you go through those circumstances. That's where the courage comes from. They see Paul, who is faithful even in chains, and decide to be faithful where they are to preach the gospel. The word went out in all different directions as Christ followers began to show spiritual courage. We have been given the same spirit that was in Paul and in these people, and we too can preach the gospel with courage and not be afraid. Something that we really need to develop, that idea